National Transportation Safety Board did release some initial findings. The agency believes it was a broken section of rail that caused that train to crash. The train then took out part of that bridge as cars and coal tumbled onto the interstate.
But what entity actually owns the bridge remains unanswered, which begs the question, who's in charge of maintaining it? And were there any inspections being performed? Those questions now plague the family of the trucker who was killed and everyone else who drives that stretch.
One on top of the next. Upwards of 20 twisted train cars stacked like bones. This site is where 60-year-old La Follette Henderson was crushed behind the wheel of his semi-truck. One of his daughters broken by the news.
I have voicemails. He always called me his littlest.
Triana James is one of Henderson's 6 kids. He also leaves behind a wife and 15 grandchildren.
My dad was fun. I have so many videos of him playing with my kids, and he just was never going to be that elderly man.
This was not supposed to be his story, she says. He went through chemo, surviving cancer.
This wasn't supposed to take him out. This wasn't supposed to be it. What exactly are the odds of you crossing under a bridge the moment that a train derails and crushes your truck? Like, what are the odds?
That's the question that investigators are tasked with answering. The rail company, BNSF, claims the state owns the bridge. But the Colorado Department of Transportation tells 13 Investigates none of their records dating back to the 1950s say who's responsible. CDOT says it did inspect the bridge structure last year, but investigators now believe the train's conductor was never warned of the broken rail on Sunday, a failure that led to disaster.
That rail, over time, will get stressed.
Russell Quimby, a railroad accident expert, explains how it should have performed.
If you have a rail break before the train comes along, that circuit is broken. So it will automatically throw the signals to red and bring the train to a safe stop prior to the rail break.
An answer that's of little consolation to the family of La Follette Henderson.
I'm going to miss him every day.
And according to the NTSB, a complete preliminary report will come out within a month, but a final report explaining what caused the rail break and why the safety system didn't notify the crew could take another 1 to 2 years.